Hi everyone, welcome to Frappe School. My name is Lynette Sharon, and this is the fifth and final chapter in our website management course. Today, we will be discussing to publish blogs and help articles using ERPNext. By the end of this chapter, you will know how to configure blog settings, set up blogger and blog category, publish blog posts, create help articles. In today's world, internet is indispensable for individuals and companies. Buyers research products and services they are about to buy. Having relevant content in the form of blogs, help articles, and other forms is a great opportunity for you to introduce your products and services to prospective customers. Some blog readers may engage via comments, which will help you gain insights. Blogs can also be easily shared on social media by visitors, which helps in gaining more traction. Blogs are an excellent way to communicate with internal stakeholders like employees. Blogs also help in attracting the right talent to your company. Blogs on various topics like technology, values, processes, achievements enable stakeholders to engage in a deeper way. Help articles are short and focus on solving specific problems. Having a good knowledge base in the form of help articles benefit your existing customers and also builds trust with prospective customers. They can also be used for creating reference material for internal stakeholders. Let's see how to publish blogs and help articles using ERPNext.
First off, let's see how we can use blog settings to configure our main blog page. We can find blog settings by searching for it in the Awesome bar. We need to give our blog a title. We can enable social sharing using the checkbox here. We can use the Show CTA in Blog checkbox to add a call to action. Once the checkbox is selected, we can see a CTA section where we can add a title, subtitle, and add a label to the CTA button and link a URL to it. Lastly, we can define the feedback limit per hour by using the field here. Next, let's see how we can add bloggers to our system. A blogger is a user who creates blog content. We can access the blogger list in the website module under the blog section. We can even access it by searching for it in the Awesome bar. Here, we can see a list of all the bloggers added to our system, and we can add a new one by clicking on Add Blogger. First, we can add a short name for the blogger. This is usually their first name that can be used in URLs. Let's add Felix. Next, we can add their full name here and tag their user ID in the user field. For more details, we can add a bio here and attach a photo or an avatar as well. Once we've added all the details, we can save this blogger. We can group our blogs into categories to classify them better. To create a new blog category, we can go to the website module under the blog section or even look for it in the awesome bar. Here, we can see a list of any previously added categories and we can add a new one by clicking on Add Blog Category. We can add a title to this category and then save it. The published checkbox helps define if we want to show it on our blog or not. We can save it and the route for this category will be automatically generated. Now that we have set up our blog, let's see how we can create blog posts for it. Blogs keep help customers and readers updated on news related to the business. In the age of the internet, writing assumes a lot of significance because when people come to a website, they want to read about the organization and the product. We can access the blog post list from the website module under the blog section or even look for it using the awesome bar. Here, we can see a list of all the blog posts created for the blog and we can create a new one using the Add Blog Post button. The first thing we will do is add a title and select a category and blogger for this blog. The route of this post will be automatically created. We can add a date for this blog to be published if it has to be published at a future date. The published checkbox will help us define whether the blog is visible on the website or not. If this is a feature blog, then we can select the featured checkbox. Additionally, if we don't want comments or feedback, we can use disable comments and disable feedback checkboxes accordingly. Next, we can add a short introduction to our blog that will show on the listing page below the title. Now, we can move on to adding the content for the post. We can write our blog in rich text, markdown, or HTML language. If we want to write simple content pages, rich text and markdown are the best options. Let's select the markdown option and add the content of the blog. Now, let's add meta tags. These are HTML tags that describe a page and its contents to a search engine or a social media platform. We will first give this tag a title and then add its description. We can also add an image. In the last section, we can preview how the blog will look when shown through a search engine. Once all the details have been added for our blog, we can save and view the blog post using the See on Website button in the sidebar. All knowledge articles are organized into categories to classify them. To view and create help categories, we can go to the website module and see under the knowledge base section or use the awesome bar to search for help category list. Here, we will see a list of created categories and we can add a new one by clicking on Add Help Category. We can add a name and description for this new category and select the Publish checkbox when we want to make it available on the website. Once we save it, the route will be auto-generated. Now, Let's create articles for this category. We can look for the list of help articles in the Awesome bar, or we can find it under Knowledge Base in the website module. We can create a new one by clicking on Add Help Article. We will first need to add a title and select a category for this article. Let's select the one we just created. The author's name will be picked via the user logged in. We can choose our level of expertise from either beginner, intermediate, or expert. The article appears on the website only after the Publish checkbox is selected. Next, we can add the content of the article. This editor provides convenient formatting tools for formatting changes. Images and screenshots can be easily attached or copy-pasted. Hyperlinks can be added to the text as well. Once done, we can save this and the route details will be generated.
This brings us to the end of the fifth and final chapter in our website management course. I hope this helped you understand how to publish blogs and help articles using ERPNext. You can read more about website management using docs.erpnext.com. Thank you.